What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Dreamy1. Mr. Dreamy1. Go ahead and follow me on there. Give out a couple live plays every now and then, a couple more lays that I might not get to on the show. So rock with me. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Subs going up, views going up, likes is up there, so I appreciate y'all. Like the video, comment on the video, share the video, tell your people about me, man, and let's keep cashing. All right. Just to recap, I feel like this like the fourth, man, it could be 4 straight days of cashing. Yeah, because we was 8-2 before yesterday, and then yesterday we went 3-2. Yeah, so Book cashed twice, KD cashed. Embiid didn't cash. He ain't come close to cashing, so we lost heavy juice on that. But the Joker triple double was a half unit. He had his assists, but he didn't get the rebounds. Surprisingly, averaging about 16 rebounds a game in that series. So that's why it was a half unit play. So profitable day on the straights. And we did hit a blunt money bet. I think it was the last one I gave out. It was a part of a plus 4,900, but I told y'all to play it separately. Well, the bigger leg, the plus 700 hit, the 45 PRA for Book and KD should have 45 PRA and Jokic to have 10 assists. That was plus 700 that hit. So we doing well. By next video, what I'll do is I'll check and see what's up with AD and Bron, because I gave them out to lead the series in assists and points at 700 and 500. I feel like they kind of close, so we're gonna see. I feel like we got good value. I'm gonna check that out at the end of this video, but that's the wrap up. We've been doing our thing, and let's keep it up. I love the plays today, and let's cash. So first play, Gabe Vincent over 3.5 assists. I gave this out on a timeline overnight because I know I wasn't going to be able to make a video till the morning. Minus 150. Super juiced. I would only play it to 160. It is worth playing the juice in my opinion. And we've been good with these spots so far since I started the YouTube page, and be really the first one in front on us taking heavy juice because I don't like to do it. But yeah, he's covered this assist line the last 5 games. He's their starting PG. He gets as much usage, or almost as much usage as Butler and Bam. And he's averaging like 32, 33 plus minutes a game. So go ahead, give me Gabe Vincent over 3.5 assists. We've been on Gabe, if you know, points and assists for a while, and I couldn't talk you off his points and assists as well because he had a real bad game shooting after having like 13 or more 4 or 5 straight games. He shot bad last game, but they didn't need him because they blew the Knicks out. So one thing I do feel safe in, whether he's shooting well or not, is him getting them assists. He likes to run the pick and roll. They leaving him open on the drop coverage with shots in the mid-range, so he might take that. He is getting open corner threes. He might take those, but when Jimmy can't create, a lot of times they give him the ball and say, do your thing. So I love him to get his assists over 3.5. I better love it. Minus 150. I would play it to minus 160. Okay. Next, Julius Randle over 12.5 rebounds and assists plus 100. I got this at FanDuel. So he's covered this line in back-to-back games. He's also had 38 minutes in back-to-back games. I think those two correlate. He's going to play 38 minutes. 30 unless it's a blowout, but he's gonna play 38 plus minutes again tonight. Y'all know how Tibbs do. He's being doubled, which I love because that's increasing our assist chances. And I think his rebound line is just too low. When he came back from injury against the Cavs, it was 6.5. And now it's still at 7.5, maybe 8.5 plus money. So I just think it's too low. I know Julius Randle is not a guy who just grabs a bunch of rebounds and stuff like that, but he has had 12 and 14 in back-to-back games. Some of that may have to do with Mitchell Robinson being not hurt, but getting in foul trouble. But Hartenstein's a good rebounder, and Hartenstein come in with Mitchell Robinson out, and Julius still get his rebounds. So I will not be surprised if we get a 10 assists. Yeah, that'd be great. We get a 10 rebound, 4 assist game from Julius Randle. Also think eventually he'll break out, but I can't say it like that because if they send in the doubles at him, he can't force it. Yeah, he can have a game like he had like game 2. In New York where they won and he had like, 22, 14, and 8, something like that. I could see a game like that off the double, but I don't know if we're gonna get one of them Julius Randle games that we've been getting all year against Miami. Just look at his game log this year against Miami. Son averaged like 35. Like, he teared them up. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play them rebounds and assists from Julius over 12.5. I got that on FanDuel. The first one, Gabe Vincent, I got that on DraftKings. Everywhere else is way too juiced. I got the Gabe Vincent on DraftKings. This one was on FanDuel. Next, we're going to go back to that Jimmy Butler, LeBron lay that cash for us. It's plus 131 at DraftKings. So it's going to be Jimmy to go over his stocks, 1.5 stocks, that's steals and blocks. And we're going to parlay that with LeBron to get 1 block, go over 1 block. So it's like minus 180 with a minus 205, and it come out to like plus 131 or something like that. So simply put, Jimmy Butler has covered this stocks line every game this playoff except for one. Last game we covered it with no steals. So we're going to keep riding that. I expect the Knicks to put up more of a fight, so maybe he'll have to play a little harder defense. But he covered them too, the stocks in like the first quarter last game. So yeah, and LeBron, like I said last video, it's the same analysis. This is a big game tonight. If they go up 3-1, hey, Lakers is in the driver's seat. But expect Golden State to come out hard too. So LeBron, the only time he hasn't, I think he's covered this in like 8 of 11 playoff games so far, something like that, like 7 of 10, 6 of 9, something like that. But long story short, the only time he hasn't got a block is when it's been a blowout. I think it's only been 2 games this playoff where he hasn't got a block, and they both been blowouts. One, the Lakers blew him out. Other one, the Lakers got blown out. So yeah, I like them too. Got a great chance of hitting that plus money. Let's pick up a unit in a third or whatever. You know, you math majors be saying, let's just cash. That's all I know, man. Find what I think is value in cash. All right. And the last straight bet for today, and then we're gonna reel off 3, because this is what we do, man. We're gonna reel off 3 for tomorrow. I already locked them in. I'm ready. Yeah, Steph over 29.5 points. Not much analysis, just a gut play. He hasn't had 30 yet this series. They gotta have this game, like I was just saying, and I would expect him to say, okay, this is my game. Y'all gonna help me out when we get back to Golden State for game 5. You know, role players step up. You know, Moses Moody, Dante DiVincenzo. Couldn't tell you all his rebounds and assists as well. If it was 4.5, we'd be on it, but it's 5.5. So but you know, role players, somebody like that step up at home. But this game in LA, I think they're going to need Steph to be Steph, and I think he's going to find a way to be Steph because he's seen every defense in the book. It don't matter what the Lakers doing. If Steph going to shoot the ball 30-plus times, Steph is probably going to get 30 points. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, give me Steph over 29.5. I ate the juice. I got it at minus 125 at FanDuel. And the one before that, the Jimmy and LeBron, if I didn't say it, that's on DraftKings. That's the only place I know that you can play stocks. Maybe bet MGM, but I go to DraftKings for my stocks. So those are the plays. So just to wrap up, recap the plays for today. Gabe Vincent over 3.5 assists, minus 150. DraftKings. Gonna go Julius Randle over 12.5 rebounds and assists. That's at FanDuel plus money. We're gonna go Jimmy and Bron. Jimmy over 1.5 stocks. LeBron over 1 block. Parlay 130 plus 131 at DraftKings, and then we're gonna go Steph to go for 30 tonight, minus 125. That's probably anywhere you can get that. I think I got it minus 120, minus 125 DraftKings or FanDuel. It's about the same wherever you shop. So yeah. These next few games, will be no analysis. I'll give the analysis tomorrow, but just lock them in. Celtics, first half, full game money line. That's on PointsBet, minus 140 at last check. So that's the Celtics to win the first half and to win the game. You get that minus 140. That's a straight bet play. Denver, first half and full game, same thing for them to win the first half and for them to win the full game. And we're gonna play that plus 105 at PointsBet. We're going to play that at PointsBet as well. That's plus 105. And Celtics Nuggets, money line parlay. So the Celtics to win and the Nuggets to win. Both home teams going back home, some home cooking. And you can get that plus 104. Okay? And we get into my reasoning behind that. But yeah, we like to get that value overnight. And then I'll see y'all this time tomorrow. And we'll see if our value ended up... because we got 2 plus money plays here, and one play that's super juice. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when we come to this video, come to do the video and see if we really got some value there. So let's get to the blunt money bets, man. For the Heat game, we're gonna have Brunson to score 30 and Jimmy to score 35. That's plus 1160 on FanDuel. We're going to have, these next two are going to be on DraftKings. We're going to have Julius Randle to have 10 rebounds, Gabe Vincent to have 5 assists, and Jalen Brunson to have 5 assists. That's plus 1100 on DraftKings. And then we're going to do Julius Randle to have 12 rebounds, and Mitchell Robinson to have 5 rebounds. We're going to play that, and that's plus 390 at DraftKings, all right? So one FanDuel and 2 DraftKings for the Heat game. As far as the Warrior game, we're going to play Steph to go for 40. Big surprise there, plus 650. I'd play it to 550, even 500. I think it has a good chance of happening tonight. Kind of like I felt with the KD 40 a couple nights ago when we played that. We have Dante to have 5 rebounds and 5 assists. That's plus 1100. Sprinkle that, you know, just sprinkle that. Small sprinkle on that. But if you look at his game log, I think he had 6 and 4 last game, 4 and 5 last game, or 4 and 4 last game. So, yeah, do that with Dante. And we're going to have LeBron and Steph to each score 35. That is plus 1636. I think that happens one time in the series. I wouldn't be surprised if they each go for 40 in the same game one time in the series. So yeah, I'm going to play that 35-35 as long as it's over like plus 1,000. I'll probably play that for the rest of the series and live with losing some blunt money if it doesn't hit. But I think sooner or later, because Bron, don't let it fool you, Bron can still go for 50. He still got it. Let that shot be hitting. He can still go for 50, and we know what Steph can do. So yeah. In the last blunt money bet, love this one. We're gonna go Clay 25, Clay 20 points, AD 25, LeBron 25, and Steph to score 30. That's plus 740. All right, on FanDuel. So I believe all of the Warriors ones, all of the Warrior blunt money bets are on FanDuel except for Dante. He's on DraftKings. All right. So there it is, man. If y'all want to hear, if y'all think y'all missed something, go ahead and rewind the video. You know I'm gonna have my timestamps. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like the video, share the video, tell y'all people about it, man. Let's keep the streak going and cash some more blunt money bets, man. Y'all know the vibe. Let's get this cash.